Hi friends, I am leaving the Chickahominy Reservoir and then making my way to Bend, and I'm hoping to find somewhere to camp with some trees. I don't need like full sun. It is so hot. Lucky it stayed cool until, I don't know, just now about like 2-ish. Today was a little better and we're just now in the upper 90s, so. But I'm ready to, I don't know, just be around more trees. All right, I'm only about 70 miles to Bend, so here we go. And as I mentioned in the previous video, that this is a really nice pit stop if you're going to get to Bend and you want a quick layover. Pretty nice. A little buggy though, so that was the only downfall. All right, so let's head on and more southwest. Here we go. Well, it is still pretty hazy out there from the smoke haze, so not very good filming. It's interesting, that hole that's in that mountain out there, though. That's pretty interesting. So I probably won't do a whole lot of filming. It's just not a whole lot to show you. The sagebrush, and then you know, there's mountains out there in the distance, but it's just not very clear. But I'll keep an eye out, and if there's anything to show you, I will. You know, as I travel and I look at all of this desert land, you know, and I think a lot sometimes about the Western days for the 1900s. It always fascinated me about that time frame. And they had the stagecoaches and the horses, and they traveled everywhere by horse. And of course later they had, you know, the trains. But still they had to discover, obviously, the paths of traveling next to rivers and, you know, streams and rivers and things like that, because I mean, you would die very, very quickly without water. It's hot. I mean, I've been dealing with triple digits, and even in the upper 90s, how a lot of this area is. So definitely those routes had to be close to water. I don't think they could absolutely carry enough water to sustain a person and their horse. And you'll see why, and I'll turn around. Now there's mountains like way up ahead. I can't wait to get into the mountains. I'm still like 40 miles away. I guess I was further out from Bend than I thought. I was probably more like 90 miles, like about an hour and a half or so away. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, you'll see what I mean. And as I turn the video around and continue showing, I'm not sure this was a really good path for them to take. but actually I'm seeing a little river out in the distance. It's just we're not close to it, so maybe they could, but they would have to, find those rivers and streams and follow them. I don't know, but there is one way out in the distance there. I can't believe it. I don't know what it is. It's not marked, but I could see the blue on my Garmin, but they didn't have Garmin, they didn't have something to show them where these rivers were going to connect with each other and what path they were going to be able to take. All right, just pondering, stuff. I'm starting to see trees out there on the hills. They're little, but I love it. I miss the trees. I can't wait to be more deep into the forest. Cooler shade from the trees. It says 12 miles to my turnoff, but I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't think I'm as close to those mountains as I need to be. I was just thinking that in some perspective, from this distance, they almost look like bushes, little bushes out there, but they really are small trees. I just had to make that comment. I go, gee, they kind of look like little bushes. Okay. Actually, in the thing that says that there's water out there, there's no water. Maybe they're talking about a wash. Maybe there's water there sometimes, but not all the time. Because I'm not seeing any evidence of any water. Oh, there's a off-road vehicle trail up ahead. Here's a sign that's probably going to say that. Yeah, so, okay, trail system. Okay, 10 miles until the turnoff. All right, see? They're looking a little more like trees now, not like little bushes. Boy, these people pass, and they're crazy when they pass. Do you see that guy? Gosh. Oh, people. They didn't have enough distance to get in front of that truck in front of me to do what he did. I could tell that. Yeah, you don't want to burn your brakes coming down these hills, and it's hot. So be careful. I wonder if he's going to turn off. No, maybe not. Well, I'm not passing. You can't. It's a double yellow line. There's no passing. Wow, look at that view out there, though. We really don't want to be looking at the back end of that truck, do we? Much better view. I'm letting people pass with this truck. I'm with this guy. I'm taking it easy. All right, now maybe he'll let me pass, but those guys are faster than me, but I'm faster than him. Now there is a mountain out there that it's got snow on it still. I don't know if you can see it because it's hazy out there. Unbelievable. Wow. I didn't hardly see any mountains in Utah that even had any snow left, let alone, Oregon. I'm finding that shocking. Oops. People on bikes. I would not want to bike this. In this kind of heat, oh my gosh. Now that takes some power, some strength, and dedication. Right? They're backpacking, 2 girls. Okay, I just turned off, and I hope that this isn't going to be a crazy Edith path to nowhere. But we'll see. Gonna check out this camping, boondocking up here. And if it's a dead end, then I'll just stay in town. There's outside of town is a state park. But it would be nice to find something peaceful and secluded. But it looks very hot out here. Oops. This is going to be really pretty up ahead of us. Look at those mountains. Wow. What Oregon is known for.
Turn left on Illinois Road.
Alright. Gonna turn left here pretty soon. I hope she's not sending me on a goose chase, I'm telling you. Just saw a sign that said road closed ahead. So now I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see. This is pretty in through here with people's farms and homes. I may have to turn around. Maybe try to get there off of 97. Okay, the road says entering Dispersed National Forest. Road is going to end. Whoa, whoa, big little drop there. Alright, so I hope this is going to be okay in here. Now, as you come into National Forest, you can boondock anywhere, actually. Yeah, she took me through a back way, because I'm still like 9 miles now on this road. Well, actually, I have to turn on another road. Okay, this is going to be really jiggly, so I'm just going to shut this off. In this area, they've blocked off a lot of roads. I'm not sure what's going on, but they do have a lot of no shooting signs. Okay, I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to do. How far more deep I'm going to go in here. There's a house or something up on a hill up ahead. So that's not really appealing to me. So I might go back to the beginning now. I don't want to go too deep in here. Okay, so I think this is a dead end for me here. I may come back here because that is a sweet spot. Look at all the trees. The beautiful hill behind. Yeah. I don't know. It's got potential other than it's a bigger opening. Sorry. It's a bigger opening than I thought in here. But still. And it's near the road though. Right there is that main dirt road that everybody's coming in on. Okay, so we'll see. So I like that first spot, but the only thing is that if someone came in, because it circles around into like a dead end, and then I could become blocked if I had to get out in a hurry. So that's why I like it, because of the trees and the shade. But I don't particularly like that if I was camped, even with my nose facing out, I couldn't get out if I had to get out in a hurry. So that's the negative about that spot. So I think I'll just continue go down that other road where the directions was going to take me to the other one. Just curiosity. I have plenty of time. It's 4:30 to explore around. So then what I'd like to do is maybe rest another day and call Discount Tires and see if I could get in, not tomorrow, but the next day, and get my tires changed. And then from there, I could probably maybe just head up more towards the Wiki Up area. See, there's another road that's been blocked off. I wonder why they're blocking all these roads off. And there's another road that they blocked off. Wow, this is really interesting what they're doing. You know, one thought could be that they're trying to narrow people down into more designated areas, main roads and stuff, because maybe there's so many fires lately. I mean, just every year, fires. And so maybe it's just more control and easier for them to find people, to get people out of an area. I don't know, just a thought. Then, you know, keeping the whole forest open to everybody. So, I mean, Oregon was just on fire last year. So, I don't know, maybe that's it. I wonder if this road that I need to turn is closed off now. I'm not sure how far I really want to go deep in here anyways. Okay. Road closed. I have a lot of road closures. Another one. Wow. This looks like they had a fire in through here.
Turn left onto the unpaved road.
Okay. I'm not seeing an unpaved road yet. Turn left. I'm looking. Edith, where are you taking me? 200 feet? Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know if this is going to be one suitable.
3/4 of a mile. Turn left on Nat'l Forest 90701012.
This road does not look maybe too appealing. Not like that other one. Huh. We'll give it a try, but if it gets too crazy, I'm out of here. Whoa. Yeah, she's taking me a weird way. No, I decided I don't want to do this. I think it's too whoop-de-dooey, and I think I'm just going to go back to that other road that I thought, oh, I'm a little curious about that other road. So, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm sure maybe I could get to it from 97, but that's not the way she took me. So I'm not going to do this road, not by myself. So let's go down that other road and we'll check that one out. Swamp Wells Horse Camp, 1810. Okay, there's a car that's pulled out behind me. So I'm just going to let them go. Oh, now they're pulling over for me. That's funny. Okay, I just checked my reception and I have a couple of bars. Okay, I'm going to go up this road. I walked it and I've been up worse with my van. But I used Campendium to get me into this area. And then, of course, now I'm scouting more on my own. I really rather not be somewhere entirely where Campendium posts because, you know, a lot of people go there. So, there's a couple camping spots just off the side of this dirt road. And it's a piece of cake for me to get my van up here. I just have to straddle a couple of the rough areas. Okay, there's just a few, but not too bad. I've been up worse. But it's going to get me off of that main off-road one, where that's going to be more heavily trafficked, and put me in a little bit more seclusion. And I actually feel more at peace and more being secluded than where there's going to be a few more people. Now I could park right there, but I think you'll still see my high top from the road. So I might go right in here a little bit more. It'll put me away from that road. And there's a spot right over here to the left. And I doubted this road is highly used. Looks like a fun road to explore a little bit more once I'm up here, but I'm going to turn around and face a little more down facing down the hill. Okay, I'm going to turn around and then tuck myself in here. Oops, there is a fire pit somebody put here. And I might go look some more, a little bit more on foot, but this is definitely the general area where I'm going to stay. Just going to turn myself around. I thought maybe more to the left there, but I don't know what's down that road. Okay, so I'm going to get myself situated and I'll show you. Okay, I walked this road and this is actually where I'm going to go. I'd be tucked out of the way. I really doubt that anybody's going to come up through here. It's not going to be a busy road. I have to worry about anybody coming through. But this one here actually does dead end. And I know maybe that might not be the ideal, you know, because I'd have to burrow my way out through people if someone was to come in and mess with me. But honestly, this is so tucked out of the way. I doubt it if I'll ever even see a soul up in here. Anyway, so I'm going to chance it. I'm just going to do it. I need this kind of place to reboot. And I have incredible view at the back end there. So, okay, I'm going to move my van and I'll be really secluded out of the way and nobody will even know I'm here. All right, here goes. I hope I can finagle this thing around, and it's kind of tight in there. But, I mean, super sweet view out there in the distance. As long as I can keep my rig in part shade is really what I want to do. I don't want to mess with my sun sail, and take it really easy. This is not only like really whoop-de-doo kind of a big huge bump right here. Just got to take it slow and easy. Okay, just a tiny one. There we go, made it. And then I hope to swing myself around so my nose will be facing out. But it dead ends into a spot here on the end. This is this place that I have to turn around now. So I have to finagle myself around. And then that's a spot straight ahead that dead ends right into a spot there. But I'd be in more full sun. So I'm going to stay back in this area just a little bit. All right, so this is the spot that I ended up staying at, and it worked out really well. I had shade for the morning, which was really important. I did start to get some sun by the afternoon, and then a little bit more shade again, and then sun again as the sun started to set. Down over that direction. But overall, I was really happy. And then there's the road that I came down, and I didn't see any, actually one car came up the first day I got here towards the evening. Never seen anybody ever since then, or even that person even coming down. So yeah, very quiet, nobody, not even an ATV, nothing. So this turned out to be extremely quiet, peaceful, and very, very, very sweet place to, you know, just reboot for another day before hitting the road again really hard. I'll show you the view in the back. Now there was some fire pits in a couple places, but doesn't look like anything's been used in a while. And there's one back here, and this is a sweet spot just to be backed up into this position. And then there's a fireplace here, or was, but again, nothing that's been used in a very long time. Okay, and there is also another one back over here, and see all the shrubbery that's grown all around it? So again, it doesn't look like anybody has been in here or back in this one in a really long time because of the growth of all the shrubbery. But look at the incredible view that I have back here. Isn't that incredible? I mean, if it wasn't so hot to come back out in this way, but because you're dealing with the sun. But other than that, real pretty, you know, pretty sunset. If there was a little bit more clouds, it'd be phenomenal, but it was really clear skies the whole time I was here. But just spectacular views. I think that's might be Mount Jefferson out there. Yeah, just really pretty. And then see, I'm over there. Well, I hope you enjoyed where I ended up for the night. It was actually just perfect. If it got really busy on that road and I felt uncomfortable at any time, I would have taken off. But since I didn't see anybody, it was quiet, I continued to stay. Very peaceful. The only thing is a little buggy, you know, than I would have liked it to be. But I put those screen covers over my front windows, on my side doors, you know, the passenger door and the driver door. So I put those screen covers and had everything opened up, had the fans going, so everything just worked out perfect. And I got caught up on some internet stuff and Facebook. Yeah, so it was very, very nice, very, you know, relaxing, kind of what I needed to reboot. So now I'm heading down into Bend. I got to get some tires on my van and then head up towards Sisters area and kind of make my way closer to the Sweet Home area and get ready for the country jamboree that I'm going to be camp hosting over in that direction. So that's coming up here soon. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this beautiful spot I found, and I'll see you down further at the next spot, and I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.